Hey everybody, Ryan Nocera here from Precision Trading Labs. I'm going to jump right into sharing my screen. The agenda for today on this little short video I'm going to do is the S&P this morning. If you're in our community, if you're not, uh, hold on one second. Let me go right here. You're in our community just about every morning. Mitch will post kind of the market internals for the open. This morning posted right before the 9:30 open. It said it's an inside day, a lot of green in there in the futures outside day. So it popped its head open, the green, and I was like, okay, well, and me and him talked about this, and we saw there's a little bit of an area here we were thinking about being sellers of the either the S&P big guy or a bunch of people in my community trade the micro futures, the MES, right? So let me make this a little bit larger and I'll show you what we were looking at. And now that they kind of know what to do, it's pretty cool. One of the guys spotted this, right? So let me show you where they were short down. So here's the open this morning. It popped right above yesterday's high, right? So the cool thing is right here, I draw a line like that and stretch it across, or excuse me, the box. The short was right in here. I mean, it's a textbook. I didn't particularly love the distance it went. We were talking about during one of the sessions yesterday with my coaching students. It just misses that 300% sell off there. So unfortunately, I just didn't really have a trade set up because of that. It is what it is, but just the analysis here of, the market plunging after getting this morning being bullish, I think caught a lot of people with their pants down and, is what it is. Sell off here, price came in here, it dug into it. So this is the kind of thing that will scare you when you're a trader, because right in between here, you're losing money. And then it takes its right turn and is just diving. I mean, if you're in this trade, you're approaching that 300% mark right there. So let me show you one other thing, right? So in here, you'd have to drop the time frame down, but I'd ask you just to trust me on this. Look across like this. In there was a level we got long from, I believe, a week ago. Okay. So if drawing this box doesn't mean anything, right? But let me show you all the times this thing was touched, right? So here's the origin, and then it's touched here, touched again, touched, just stays there, finally turns. Now we're about to enter this region again. Could this hold? Could you take profits here and be completely happy? Absolutely. This is a home run trade. Can't complain about it. It had nice money behind it. Just all in all, solid. I use that word a lot. Because I find most trading, most things are kind of squishy. And so I use the word solid when it comes to good trading, right? So I would say if price digs into this yellow box, if it peeks its head down here, we're going quite a bit lower on the S&P. And the S&P is just a reflection on the broad market. Let me tighten that. The S&P, is the big dog. I mean, they don't call it that for no reason. I mean, look at that low here at 40, 29, 25. We could be in for a world of hurt if price gets below this yellow box. It could be a bunch of red days ahead of us. And we're still pretty early in earnings season. We're just Tesla, they're all kind of on the early side of the equation of reporting earnings. So we still have some stuff to come out that's going to move markets. Now that could, I'm not saying we don't trade earnings, just to give you a warning. We trade 100% price action, but what the reactions to the earnings announcement will just go, drive the market nuts. So keep an eye on this. I want to keep this video relatively short. If it digs into, we had the short this morning, right on the open, ticked right into here, and boom. I mean, it took part of the morning, and then it just dove, really digging deep. I didn't check the news at all. I don't usually look at the news during the day. I look at economic announcements, but that's it. I just prefer. I think it's too much of there's too much noise for me. I need kind of clear thinking. I need my kids not to be home ideally. So if price digs into here, I suspect it's actually going to dig and eventually just sell right through it. But that's just kind of big picture analysis. That's not necessarily taking a trade off of it. So if you're in that, if one of my members was in this, I would say, take profits, but be careful. I wouldn't be shocked if this thing goes much low, much low. This is a big short that I didn't expect to do as well as it did, and it did. So just wanted to share that with you. I thought it would be helpful market analysis. We trade 100% from technicals, meaning we only look at price charts. I use no indicators. I try and keep it very simple and clean. By the way, I'm going to put a link in the description if you'd like to get more information about how I trade and my community members trade, like how I was talking this morning, or how I interacted with everybody today. Feel free to, my calendar link will be in there. Click the link in the description. Happy to have a chat about how I can help you or myself, my business partner, my community, do our best to help everybody in here. So that's what I got. Look forward to hearing from you. Talk to you soon.